so that's our room, Hotel Uzbekistan, and this is starting at the Amir Timur Station. So exploring all the metros. It smells just like the Moscow Metro. I guess it's built by the same people, but it's funny you'd recognize the smell. All right, so what I'm going to show you today would have been illegal 5 years ago. It was not allowed to film any of the train stations in Uzbekistan because they were considered military sites. So in case of a nuclear bunker or a nuclear war, I guess people would run down. And that's what someone told me. Who knows what's true? But what now has changed is that we are allowed to film. And look, I'm going to say a lot of these names completely incorrect, so please, you can correct me and tell me which one you think you like the best in the comments, because it goes everywhere from some of the old train stations to a brand new ones that are just a few years old, and they're all actually pretty cool. Just let me know. This is like the kassa. This is where you order your ticket. Спасибо. Okay, so that's the modern ticket. All right, here you go. So this is the Amir Timur Station. It's just right outside of the Hotel Uzbekistan, centrally located, and we can kind of get anywhere we need to go in the city from here. They look just like the Moscow trains. Got these cool artworks in the ceiling. It's okay. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so this is the Hamid Olimjon Station. I guess that's the lifts going up. I love these, that's really cool. And that's another train. Okay, so we just got off at the Pushkin, the famous Russian writer train station. That's what this looks like. And again, there's designs in the roof, which look really cool. And then these are like fluorescent tube. Maybe once upon a time they were something else. But for now, they're fluorescent tubes. But pretty cool, they sure love their chandeliers. Mustakquillik, Maydoni. So this used to be the Lenin Square station, and now it's the Independence Square station. And it is really cool, the architecture in here. Love it. I wonder if those lights ever turn on. Station is very busy. You just pack in like sardines. But it's the Paxtakor Station. And these are the colorful mosaics, I think from the cotton industry. Wait till a few of these cars go away. But again, big pillars and columns. Okay, well, look, it's pretty hot. The coolest part of the whole train system is when you're on it and the windows are open, it gives you air conditioning. The other really cool thing is all the people who, when you get up, they stand up for women. So young men, old men. Rita hasn't had to stand on one part of the train. Everyone just gets up. looks like pomegranates, which are huge here. Drawing of the roof. So it has... Get in there? Let's find out. So many people. But it still has some cool freaking here in a train station. Gotta wave the flag. Okay, so this is the Novza Station, and I'm calling this my honeycomb bee station, cause, well, that's pretty obvious. Not nearly as fancy as the other ones, but I guess this is probably what, red granite or something, so there's always that. Alright, next. Okay, so this is called Chilonzor Station. And they've got really cool little artworks. Got the big giant chandeliers. You got more artwork. Station. Honestly, this is just a little too fancy for a train station. Let's go back down. Kind of cool. I guess this would be old Soviet kind of artwork. There's a few of it. That one looks very sad. Alright, so that's World War II. So this is kind of a bit of a World War II theme to the train station. Alright, so we're lucky we get on an empty one, but it's an old one. There we go. Oh, it's hot. Okay, ooh, I'll show you that. There's the line. And that's all the places. We started here. We've kind of traveled around. And we're right now there. Okay, it's really hot here, but it's good. Coming back through, I think this is still one of my favorite ones. Oh, it's so noisy. That's cool. So this is which is very different again. You have these dark pillars. I don't know what style it is, but it is very cool. A lot less people who got off on this one. And then the roof just has the circles with fluorescent lamps on them. And then the old exit seems to be shut over there for some reason. So I don't know if there's a renovation or something going on. Okay, so that's another one. This is Chorsu, which is like the market or the bazaar we're going to come back to in a few days because, you know, I'm all about the food. And look, not quite as exciting as some of them, but look, it still looks pretty cool. Okay, so this is Tinchilik Station, and the whole thing has got these decorations on the wall. They're like stone patterns. You can see they like chandeliers. Goes all the way down. Okay, so this one's end of the line. Beruniy maybe. You got the lights, chandeliers. Small station, everyone's going to be getting out. And we'll go back the other direction. Look, still crazy chandeliers everywhere. Okay, so this is the Uzbekistan, so it's Uzbekistan train station. Look, hardly anyone here, but I think the lights are supposed to be buds of cotton. Okay, so this is the station I've been waiting for. It's the station of cosmonauts. This is, I think, one of the coolest stations here. So that is Yuri Gagarin, which was the first human in space. And then the other famous one is this one. That's Valentina Tereshkova. Now, she was the first woman in space. That followed shortly after Gagarin, so they sent her up pretty quickly. And then these are just like glass. It is a very, very cool train station. One of my favorites. Ooh. Another station has really cool kind of tiles on the pillars. Other than that, it feels not as fancy as the other ones, but hey, am I really complaining about tiled pillars at a train station? Okay, this is the Tashkent Station. Another pretty cool one. I like the patterns and the designs. It's gonna get loud. Okay, so this is the Mashinasozlar Station. So I guess the cool thing is these little glass light shards along the pillars. Kind of cool, but that's it. Nothing too great. Okay, so here we go. Büyük Station. Last one on the line for us. Kind of cool. Don't know what that is. It's like a pattern. But That's the station. So we're now walking, changing from the blue line to the green line. Hey, look at this. Station Milliy Bog. I don't know what side we're going on. Here we go. See, this one's, I guess, famous for pillars and high chandeliers again. I know there's a theme, pillars and chandeliers, but it's kind of cool. Same, but different. Pretty creative with all the ways you can do chandeliers. They're hanging lights. How many ways can you do them? Here we go. Okay, so here we are. So it's cool. This is different again. It's wide open. Okay, so it's one of the newer train stations in Tashkent. It was opened up in August in 2020. And you can see it's all actually kind of brand new. They still like to build their big ones, fancy pillars, but again, totally different as a train station goes. Okay, so this is the last of the station on the lines, and this is a very modern, brand new station. It's 3 years old. It's very bright, and it's actually really cool, super clean. And then that's the exit, but we're gonna head back. Look how nice those tiles are. It's super cool.